I think the HSCPA was a good thing.
So like, some people would say, and I think you just mentioned it, that like this was a progressive policy that had a really good idea. It's like, how do we protect these people that are in these rent stabilized units from being pushed out? And then obviously what landlords would say is, you've created a situation because you can, once something is rent stabilized, it can no longer be brought to free market rent, that it doesn't incentivize them to renovate the spaces. And now they have these like zombie apartments or ghost apartments. And I saw that one of your policies was to like impose punitive damages on like these big conglomerates like BlackRock that own all these, that could be anything from brownstones to buildings that have these vacant units, right? And I have different theories on that, but do you think that that policy did lend itself to making these zombie apartments from a perspective of, it's not worth it as a landlord to reinvest in this unit because I can't extract the rent that would justify that?
So I think the HSCPA was a good thing.
Yeah.
I think it was a good thing because what you had prior to it was many landlords taking units out of rent stabilization and using a vacancy bonus that they could receive when you pushed out a tenant as the reason they would continue to harass.
Yeah, I think it was like
many
a 20% bonus that you could get.
And obviously, you can imagine how many tenants were having to face that kind of harassment.
To put it in perspective, like my friend Carlos growing up, like he was in a rent controlled building and they literally just stopped accepting his family's rent. And he had to put the rent in escrow during like a multiple year process where they were just trying to get him out of the building because they were obviously trying to flip the building. So, I say that to say that like I 100% empathize with that, and that is a real issue.
Yes.
But sometimes protecting real issues can cause other ones that are unintended.